happen across the map. But it's time. Let's head on into the land of Dawn. This could be a sweeping victory for CG ESPORT, and they could move on straight to the playoffs without having to worry about a thing. But AERO, they need an opportunity to tie it up 1-1.
And that would make CG work slightly harder if they want to get into that slot. Still, early proxy in the XP lane, ZKIP and Smooth working in tandem. I do wonder how the interaction is going to be, right?
Oh my god, no!
But if he dies, he would be all for nothing. Can Smooth get out? He's waiting for cooldown. ZKIP and Kim here to help. Smooth, as long as he escapes, it will be good. But you're up against Chico, and Smooth is going to go down. So at the end of the day, does CG really lose?
I mean, is Hazel going to be able to steal this away? He doesn't use his retribution, but he does steal it at least. Man, Gary still at level 1. Early retribution use as well. This is a problem. No, this is a huge problem, as a matter of fact, because now with Gary at level 1, ZKIP at level 2, he does not care. He is eating damage. He's about to die, and they missed. How did they miss?
Oh, Gary, he is so behind now. Not to mention, Hazel hasn't even cleared his top side of the jungle yet, and he's level 3.
Yeah, this is the best case scenario for a jungler. You know where they started, you know what buff was stolen away, and you stole away. Yes, it's not a big camp, but it's a minor camp, and you have a track on where Gary is going to end up. So he knows that he's on the top side of this map for sure, and he can confirm information with the help of Kusei just walking in. You can see him proxying right now. He knows the beetle ain't there.
That's going to be good news for AERO too, with the turtle coming up in just a little bit. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Massive damage on the Gary.
He's out. He's out. And ZKIP can cancel his recall. ZKIP just walk into that bush right now and you cancel it, and it's just game over for Gary.
The Blood Banquet from Smooth is going to make him quite a tough cookie to crack. Yetri just hops into the pit. Blinkers on the Kim. Kim repositions. Turtle for Hazel, and now Yetri here so out of position. That Landshaker delays his death, but still Smooth with the pickup. Meanwhile, ZKIP is just hogging balance.
What was that? What was that? Oh,
Gary's not even for it now again.
Okay, at least Gary uses his retribution, right? He got greedy the last time, and now Hazel's going to rinse and repeat the process. Every single time they come to this part of the map, they know for a fact that it's like, oh, what are you going to do? You use your retribution. You cannot contest.
Hold on, is a Phoveus gold? I knew something was weird. Phoveus gold.
Yeah, and not in the best place possible. Phoveus probably would have rather to deal with the Alice in the first place, but I mean, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm looking at Smooth and ZKIP and just being a penetrable front line. At least for the next, 5 minutes. I want to see AERO push the lead. The setup not really there.
I mean, the setup may not be there, but they've got like a phenomenal lead when it comes down to the jungle. They probably could have like pushed it even more, but right now the laners are more important, because if Gary gets slowed down even just a little bit, it's pretty uncontestable, right? How do they fight for Lord without Ye 3 or Trap? They can't, and they need the AOG to almost guarantee them that space to get in and out of the fights to begin with. Now, Smooth here, he's pretty unkillable. Ye 3, this is a sandbag lane. There's nothing he can do realistically to win it out, and not to mention with the hotfixes, you can see he can stick pretty consistently onto his targets.
Gary again forced away from his own jungle. Used the Mountain Shocker, caught in his teammates to help him out. XP, I believe, went over to Hazel, and Smooth continues to just stand back him in lane. Meanwhile, ZKIP jumps on the Chico, not able to actually chops it in half. ZKIP now tries to escape, and sadly, no one can catch up on him. Gary now under pressure. Traceless to disengage. Hazel 1 level up. Unless Valence can stop him with the retribution. This purple bar most likely goes over to Hazel, and seems like Gary still ends up getting it.
Unfortunate, unfortunate. Gary winning that out. Hazel, that could have put that final nail in the coffin that we were looking for. He would have had a clean 2-level lead, and he's going to contest them for every single one. Oh my god!
Stood no chance. The pullback might be good enough. Oh, the outplay from Trap. Might have said it too early as Kim will give himself a double kill. Yet she's slightly late to the party. Licker, Landshaker, Kusei getting taunted up, gets finished off with a Raging Slash as ZKIP shows up to revitalize from balance to keep his teammates alive. Smooth comes in, the Thorn of Ruin connects! And Smooth now tries to deal damage, but doesn't have the output that they were looking for. And he has to disengage.
And that's why Alice, now a main engager to the game, doesn't deal as much damage as you would like it, of course. He even committed the flicker, but oh my god, I can't believe that Trap outplayed that. He played it so well. He should have died on the spot. The damage was good from AERO, and this completely evens up the game, at least score-wise, 4-4, a 1.1k lead, which I'm guessing a majority is coming from Hazel.
In a losing matchup too. Unbelievable. Extra dash, you know, from Hayes made it slightly manageable for Trap. He actually finally finds some reprieve in the top lane. And Smooth is now preoccupied in trying to get AERO the second turtle of the game.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about. Like, you need to get these players to make a decision fast, right? And CG already decided, I don't want to be fighting for this first turtle. Our ults just aren't as good. We don't have any clear advantages. We won't be able to teamfight as effectively. We need to get first items first before we even think about it. And they even sacrifice a bot tier 1 because of it. In the meantime, Gary trying to catch up in levels to Hazel, clearing up that top side, taking any camps that he can possibly take. Oh.
Better answer. He's very early. Chiku. Woo! So dangerous. Lethal Ignition might have been the death of him.
Could have been. You can notice that at least for Zeke, he's hovering around, thinking, where is he? And Gary, at least he's able to cover him.
Hops onto Gary, and now Gary takes the punishment. Traces to get out. As Year 3 goes on to Zeke. Good flicker dodge.
Okay, alright. Battle spell trades. That's totally fine. That's actually not too bad for CG. A lot better for AERO. They're trying to take this mid-tier 1, but again, CG just refused to give it up. It's even costing them a proxy on the top side, because you can see that right now Smooth is pretty untouchable, and Year 3 just doesn't have the raw damage to cut through that much health on top of the regen.
It's good news is that Smooth doesn't really deal a lot of damage himself. He can stay alive, but he'll need the rest of AERO to contribute to the output.
Okay, I can't wait to see the next upcoming turtle fight, right? Can Smooth find like an engagement of that caliber? Can he hit more than one target like he did previously? If not all the targets would be ideal. He does have Flicker to reposition himself when he is channeling that ult. 30 more seconds until we do finally see the turtle, and the rotations are strange because CG seem to be completely omitting the bottom side. The wave is pushed all the way up to that T2, and AERO Esports, they're getting plenty of information off of this.
Yeah, if he can absorb the pressure, so they're putting that in his hands, but they are bringing Trap along with them. Maybe the CG's intention is to potentially start a fight. Zeke is so far from behind with Smooth! This catches Chico, guys! What a flank from AERO! Zeke gets out, AOG misses, Trap will not get away this time. AERO cracking the code from multiple angles, and Smooth gonna go in for more. AERO will not get extra, but they will get the turtle.
They continue to dance here, but AERO in full control, and look at that, right? Yeah,
Can Kim get out? Flicker. Yes, sir, not a problem. Hazel and Smooth now work together. Year 3 stunned up. Executed.
What's the plan here? What's the plan? And now Valence is in trouble. He's tied down to Chico, guys. They're gonna lose a mid-tier 1. Huh?
And Valence burns down.
What was that? Why make the decision to jump? If you're trading Battle Spell for Battle Spell, once you saw the flicker, you don't have to commit any further than that, right? You've kind of done the job. Particularly interesting choice coming out from Year 3. Could be the MVP mentality, some may say.
Yeah, all XP laners are the same. Something along the lines of that. There's the War Axe for Trap.
Yeah. Oh, look at... Wait, actually, Kusei has a whopping lead. Like, not a simple lead, a whopping lead. He is the highest gold earner for a hero that doesn't wave clear that well and is coming off 8 assists in comparison to Hazel with 2 kills and 4 assists, and still he's trying to keep up with him.
CG looking for another opportunity. Can't find it, so Mountain Shocker was used. I mean, Zeke is doing a fantastic job on this Hilda. He's just straight. Oh my goodness, wait. Zeke has the Fury Hammer. They will catch him this time. He will go down, standing a bit too far forward. And can they get Trap though? If Trap goes down, it's going to be a guaranteed good return from AERO.
Decent trade, decent trade. Unfortunately, CG doesn't have the information of where this Lancelot is, and now that they've shown him bot side, they can't afford to lose their T2. If not, they would have probably pushed in for mid T1. Hazel, still a problem. He's 3 levels ahead of Gary. Now that he's got the items and can power farm the rest of the way, he should be starting to snowball out of control. 35,000 coming out from Kusei, 5,000 more than Kim.
Chico is going to get jumped on by Kusei. Tries to run away. The Vengeance. Chico, stop attacking. Balance is here, traction pulse, easily dodged by Kusei. He'll tank tower on the way out. AOG follow up, Balance hits him.
No.
And Kusei ends up going down. Tram now joins the fight. Hazel just punctures him with the Phantom Execution. Hazel! Is this your moment, my son? It's not. Hazel overextend, but Zekim confirms the kill in the base. 3-for-3 trade.
Oh my goodness, they're dropping bodies left, right, and center. And all of this while mid has been pushing in and the Lord has just spawned. They can buy plenty of time. Hazel coming up at 16 in comparison to Gary coming up in 7. I don't think they'll have the time to blitz through that Lord, especially since Smooth is already tanky itself. Kim is already back out. Kusei is back up alive as well. Now it's just minion wave management. That's how CG was able to sneak away a couple of games from Team Ray. They just didn't manage the waves properly. AERO making sure that they're ahead of the game, already affecting the bot side, trying to create a slow push, broken by Ye3.
Was a bit of a shutdown goal going to CG, but AERO should still be able to take the store without any problem. As long as Smooth, ZK are around, Kim just gonna pop that feather airstrike. Zone out CG. First Lord for AERO, and let's see how much damage they can do. Ye3 taking some punishment from Kusei. That's a curtain call out.
No curtain call, but they've got the Lord, and curtain call is generally on a shorter cooldown. CG, yeah. I wish they could split the map, but it's just too dangerous to do it right now. They have to survive this upcoming Lord. They can almost guarantee that it doesn't do too much because the sieging potential is highly based on Kim. I'm guessing that AERO is going to walk Kim with the Lord on that mid lane, pop that feather airstrike to try and guarantee an inhibitor.
Kusei getting his 200 kill in the league too. Mountain Shocker used as the Holy Shield to deal with the Lord. This defense should be pretty straightforward from CG ESPORT. Again, double fighter draft, not the best at sieging. So that's something that AERO have to constantly think about moving forward.
But now that they're trapped in their base, AERO, this league can only go on for so long. They need to end the game off in the next upcoming Lord. If not, CG is going to bounce back. And they're going to bounce back extremely hard. They've got a Yishin on their side. And here we go.
Yeah, set out on the Kusei. Flicker from Smooth right into the base. Chico is no more trapped. Tries to jump on the Kim, but it's just too much damage from AERO. And this is Hazel this time. Free to do what he wants without the presence of a Phobius. Hazel just cannot be stopped. Top and hip goes down. It's Gary and Balance to hold the fort.
This might just be a quick statement back here. It's not looking good. Mid inhibitors going. That wave is looking juicy. Gary, does he have his ult? He doesn't. Balance does have the AOG, and he tries.
And the AOG hits an air ball, and Balance gets taken care of. AERO not going down without a fight. And Hazel makes sure that he stakes his name to get AERO to a game 3 against CG.